product that you can feel good and right doing it with us.
We all need a trivet to protect our countertops and our table when we serve food. But we all wouldn't we love to get rid of that dirty big dish rack in our kitchen as well?
Oh,
you
yeah.
created one product that, I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to be able to do with your trivet. Let me tell you right now, this customer pick sells out every single time the chef brings it to us. So I encourage you to order multiples today when you're getting it home for under $5. So it's the perfect dish rack.
It's the perfect dish rack. So it fits over, this is as big a sink as you see in a domestic kitchen. And it fits generously over the top. So you can line it up with anything that you want drying. You know, if you've just washed all of these dishes, you just go ahead and sit them up there and that all dries naturally, right? But so it started as a dish rack. I'm going to come over this side because what I want to show you is what we discovered. Because we started off by saying, well, what should we make it out of? I guess we make it out of carbon steel, right? And we cover it in silicon. Well, silicon feels great, so that makes sense for a dish rack. But what we discovered really quickly was that this could be an unbelievable trivet. So look at this frying chicken straight onto the trivet. What you're basically doing here is ensuring that you're never going to damage your kitchen counter. You're never going to damage your dining room table. You're not going to damage your island, whether it's made of stone or wood or whatever. It can go up to 500 degrees. So even a big pan of frying chicken is absolutely fine. Right
on top of the trivet. You're looking at it in the gray. We do have some available in the white as well. Free shipping and handling and only $4.99. It's your cooling rack, it's your trivet, it's your dish rack. You're gonna wash fruit and vegetables on top of it. I mean, it's just the most amazing, handy little thing. And then I was showing you guys, this is how you put it away. I love that you don't have a commitment. You literally just roll it up like that and stick it in a drawer.
That's it. You throw it in the dishwasher, stick it in a drawer. It doesn't take up any space, and of course trivets do. But here's the really cool thing. It's also, excuse me, an incredible drying rack. So see how I've got the rack here, or the trivet here. I've put it over a tray. I've taken the fried chicken out. I've just tucked it under on the edges so it holds nice and tight. So now all of that excess fat is coming out of there. All right, now imagine this. Imagine I got a normal looking trivet, right? Which is something like that, okay? And I put it down and I take a really heavy hot pan and I stick it on. What's gonna happen? It's probably gonna burn, right? So even, unless it's a stainless steel or something like that, it's probably gonna ruin your trivet. So I've left it there for what, 30 seconds? Let's check it out. Yep. See how that's just burnt there? Right, so that's just ruined your trivet, right? Now, let's have a look at my trivet. And this is coming straight off the same heat source, okay? So you can hear it sizzling really hot. I'm gonna pop it down there. Absolutely no problem for it.
I mean, it's so perfect for taking things out of the oven, but then also your cookware is so beautiful, you take it right to the stove or to the table as well. So you use the trivet to protect your table.
No damage whatsoever to the trivet. So you can take red hot pans. You can actually use this as a baking rack in the oven up to 500 degrees.
I mean, they're just so darn handy. Remember, gray is available and a few of the white are available as well. Today it's on 5 Flex, as everything here on HSN is on 5 flexible payments for our 4th of July weekend celebration. So that means it's $4.99. This is the best value that I've ever seen on your trivet before. Joanne in California, welcome into HSN. I understand that you ordered the today's special from the chef.
Yes, I did. Oh, my goodness. I'm so thrilled to be talking to you guys.
Hi, Joanne.
I have a friend who has eyed that pan every time she's come over to my house. And so she says she wants to have it if I decide to give it away. So I bought the new one, and I'm going to give her the other one.
Oh, you sweetheart. How nice are you? Here's the deal, Joanne. The reason I started this business, because this is my business. I own it. There's no investors. There's no one behind me. It's just something that I started because I love, right? I get to sell it direct to you, right? So I'm not selling it to a distributor who's then selling it to a retailer, and then you're buying it from them, and everybody's marking up the product. So we can get it to you at a really good price. The reason I do it, my darling, is because I love giving the gift of food. I love giving the gift of cooking. And the fact that you're doing the exact same thing makes it 10 times more worthwhile for me. It's really, really cool. Thank you.
Joanne.
I have a comment about the trivet, though.
Yeah.
I think the idea of doing bacon on the trivet is genius.
It's brilliant.
Tell me what temperature you used.
Isn't it unbelievable? It's like all the fat runs out. You're left with this perfectly crisp, definitely straight bacon. It's really awesome.
Yeah, and then you can put it right in the dishwasher. It's the easiest thing on the planet. Joanne, we thank you so much. What a wonderful call. Happy 4th of July to you.
So this is a cutting board.
Yeah.
The only problem is it moves around, right? So as I'm trying to cut, I'm like, it's a moving target.
Yeah.
So what I've discovered is if I pop it on the trivet, guess what?
I've never done that.
It doesn't move.
There's
it sticks to the
thing.
trivet. So when it's time to do your veg prep, no problem. Nothing's moving around apart from your knife and your fingers, hopefully. So you can cut and slice and do all of the work that you need to do.
I tell you what, endless possibilities. We call it a trivet, but as you can see, you're going to slice your fruits and veggies. It is the ultimate dish drying rack, and we'll show you that again here in a moment. But what are you doing with the watermelon?
I mean, when you do watermelon, what happens? You have so much juice, and it ends up all over your countertop.
Yeah.
So I'm just picking up my board, and I'm popping it straight over my trivet over the sink. So you can do this with a roast chicken. You can do it with a big piece of roast beef. So any job that's kind of messy, you can just go ahead and cut on a cutting board over your trivet, and any excess juice runs straight off and down the sink. Next, I want to show you how you can do your veg prep, because this is super cool. Okay. So we all have to wash our vegetables, right?
Sure.
At least we should.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is that you're washing, you just start your tap and you go ahead and you wash your veggies. You can have a little brush if you need it, and you wash it all up. You just drop it again straight down, and then as soon as you're ready, like as soon as you've got what it is that you came to wash, and you want to take it somewhere else, because I'm assuming you probably want to take it to a cutting board or something, this is all you do. You pick it up, and then this becomes like a little caddy. In fact, I take it out to the garden with me, and when I garden, when I pick vegetables in the garden, I throw it straight in the trivet, I bring it into the kitchen, I unroll it, and I'm already washing.
It's just the handiest thing that you will use in your kitchen, and I encourage you, get more than one, because you will use more than one for multiple pans, for a drying rack, for cooling rack, to wash your vegetables. Can you get a shot again back at the sink back there? Because this is one of my favorite things. I've always said I just dislike a big drying rack on my kitchen counter. It takes up space, and it always seems to be dirty.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It does two things. So over here, we've stacked up a bunch of plates, right? We just washed the dishes. So you can see the rack underneath, right? So it's all just suspended. It dries naturally, so it saves you all that time. And then if you pan over here a little, I want to show you this too, because sometimes you're taking dishes out of the sink and you've nowhere to put them. Well, have a look at this. Yeah. Because we've just laid one on the surface. So now your baby's bottles, your wine glasses, they're actually sitting on silicone rather than stainless steel. Okay, so you're not getting that sort of contact with the sink. You're getting the contact with a perfectly clean silicone dish rack that you just pulled out of the dishwasher.
White or gray, over 9,000 already gone. I mentioned it sells out every time. It's a big customer pick. It will sell out again today. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you're getting it home on 5 flexible payments for today as well. So here's another great idea.
Another great idea. So if you're defrosting anything, it can be chicken breast. This is, I'm doing this demonstration for 2 reasons. To show you that this 25-pound turkey is no match in terms of the strength of the actual dish rack. So you're never going to bend that really strong steel rods. But also now the air is circulating around this turkey and actually defrosting it faster.
Incredible.
So moving over here, I want you to see it again, because it is really such a fantastic trivet. Here we've got a beautiful big pot of boiling stock, and I'm going to show this to you. Lift the lid, and I'm going to stick that on my lid rest.
Which the lid rest is available.
Also available. So, you imagine being able to take this straight through to the dinner table, leave the lid on until you're ready, and then invite people through, and then be spooning out your collard greens and pork stew. Because you can be doing that so easily. And whether it's off the stove or something that comes out of the oven, like roast chicken, and guess what? I roast the chicken on one of my trivets.
Look at that. You can roast right in the oven. You can bake right in the oven. It
goes to 500 degrees. So unless you want to roast your chicken higher than 500 degrees, which would be a really interesting roast chicken, you can roast. And look, this is going to be hot, but I actually just tuck that underneath. So you keep it super tight. on both sides. But here's the great part about it, and I am going to just lift this up. It is going to hurt for just a second, but here we go. Have a look how much oil and fat has come out of that roast chicken, right? And that's because all that fat has been able to drain straight through. It gives you a crispier product. It means that you'll have crispier skin on your roast chicken. The potatoes, the air's circulating around it, so you end up with a really beautiful way of roasting.
And again, you're not sitting in all of that fat from the chicken. I mean, it drips off. So just another one of the uses. I think you need to find a different name. Like calling it a trivet, it's just like the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to be able to do with this. This is the white one, by the way. We do have a limited number of the white. We're about to hit 35,000 of these with everyone on the line, and the white is very popular. Right. Otherwise, we have the gray.
Have a look at
your
the
bacon cooker.
I mean, so the bacon just sits up on the trivet. Again, you're saving so much fat because all that fat's running through, which actually allows the bacon to go even crisper. So as that cools down a little, it's going to be ultra crispy and fantastic.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Well, in our final moment, it is the perfect trivet. It is your ultimate dish drying rack. So think of the room that you're going to save in your kitchen, not having that drying rack. You're going to bake right on it. You are going to, I mean, endless possibilities.
Use it as a cooling rack like I am over here.
Absolutely. Today is the day, though, because we're celebrating the 4th of July with you, and everything here on HSN is on 4 interest-free credit card payments. So $4.99 for you to get the chef's #1 customer pick. Incredible Trivet Plus Plus Plus. We're going to have to come up with a new name.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Let's say it's a lemon, it's a lime, it's a cucumber, it's a tomato, it's an onion, whatever your fruits and veggies. You slice it in half, you use this half for your crab legs, your crab cake, and then guess what? You have to find food storage for this half, whether it's a plastic baggie that goes in a landfill and you have to keep rebuying, whether it's tin foil, whatever it is you're using, I want you to try Food Huggers. People are going crazy for them. So you choose your size, you're getting all the sizes today, but you select the size that fits the food and you just push it in. And now it recreates a second skin. So Mother Nature created this skin to protect our fruits and vegetables. Food Huggers now created a second skin. This is food grade silicone, and you pop it on the top of your lemon. You're getting a 10-pack, which doesn't exist anywhere else in the world, certainly in the country, but anywhere else in the world, in terms of you're getting a 4-pack out in the regular marketplace for about 10 to 15 bucks. You're getting a 10-pack tonight for $20. So any size you can do. So there's your kiwi. Look at that. We've created a second skin on our kiwi. We love both halves equally, so we'll just give both of them a hug. But more than likely, you're going to use one half. You can keep slicing into it, so you don't always have to slice it in half. Let's say it's a cucumber, a zucchini, a squash. I would always choose a small one for that cucumber. Pop it on top. It's recreating a second skin. So remember, Mother Nature created a skin in terms of our fruits and vegetables. Think of it this way. If you give your skin a cut, you're worried about infection, right? So we cover it up with a Band-Aid.
Sure, of course.
This is what's happening. The second you slice into your fruits and vegetables, the clock starts ticking. It starts to degrade, especially if you're somebody that does, you know, organic. Guess what? This is recreating that second skin so that you don't have to. Perfect example. This eggplant has been sitting out. We slice it in half. Couple hours ago, I'll admit it, it's been out a couple hours, okay? You probably wouldn't leave your eggplant out a couple hours, but eggplant and avocado, they brown the instant you blink, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, look at this eggplant. This had nothing on it. I didn't, you know, nothing was covering it. Look at this one. My Food Hugger. I mean, look at the difference, my friends. In terms of the air, did not get exposed to this one. All I did was pop it onto that extra large Food Hugger. Just a little tip. Don't get these home and try and tug them on. That's not how they work. Right. All you do, let's say I'll slice another, well, let me slice another little portion out of my eggplant. Okay, let's say I want to use another slice. I want you to push it on, just like pop it on the top.
It's literally effortless.
You just push it on. Don't overthink it.
It's not like hose trying to put on.
No, you're not trying to put on socks or pantyhose.
Let me show you what you're going to get in this too, if you don't mind, Cal. I'm going to show everybody, because I've done the food huggers before. They've sold out before. You made them a customer pick. They're wildly popular because it makes sense. You don't need the zippy bags. You're not going to use plastic wrap. The stupid foil doesn't do anything. Just get this set. And if I were at home, I would absolutely get multiples of this, because you'll find you reach for them all the time. And you can read the reviews, and I'll share a few in just a second. But customer pick, you're getting 2 of the extra large. Okay, so 2 of the extra large. You're getting 2 of the large. You're getting 2 of the medium, and then you're getting 2 of the small. But here's the big difference in our kit as well, beyond what Kelly just mentioned. You get 2 of the avocado covers.
These are so cool.
And you know avocado, I swear you blink and it turns brown. I mean, those, you pay a lot of money for avocados, and if you don't use the whole thing, you know it's ruined. It gets brown.
Just the avocado huggers alone in the marketplace are $10 each. And then a 4-pack is $10 to $15 each.
Right.
So you're saving almost half price if you add all this up and you buy our configuration. You're getting all these colors, so you don't have to choose colors. What's so cool is that now you'll see them in your refrigerator. When people point out that they love the colors, not only are they bright and happy and cheerful, but you see, oh, that's my apple. I need to use my apple.
Wait, I just want to show you too. And this nice, because look, they all go into each other. They nest. They nest perfectly. So it actually saves a lot of space. But if it were me at home with our 5 Flex, because we're not doing this again, it's $3.99. So get multiple sets. And we're really, really busy now, because we're glad they're back. Almost 500 sets have been ordered in just a couple of minutes. But please remember, we have the best value and the most unique configuration anywhere in the country. Nobody has a better deal than we.
Well, and here's the thing. You're getting both the Haas avocado and the Florida avocado size. So if you're thinking, well, avocados come in different shapes and sizes. Yep, Food Huggers has you covered. If you love a good Florida avocado, there's your large size coming included. If you love a good Haas, there's that Haas size. And by the way, they're silicone and they're stretchy. So even if you have a larger avocado, all you have to do is stretch it on, okay? These are food grade silicone. They're dishwasher safe, freezer safe, refrigerator safe. I think I said dishwasher already. But there's other uses for them. Oh, I love this. Let me see if I have an onion. Maybe I don't have an onion, but I have got an onion somewhere.
Me, it's the apple. We can tell the apple story too.
Oh, apples. Oh, yeah, it's true.
Because I'm trying to eat a lot more apples. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to lose weight, as always. And I will cut half an apple. Oh my gosh, it turns brown by the time I stick it in the fridge.
Yeah, absolutely. How about your onion that smells up your entire refrigerator, okay? So your onion now, you won't get the smell. Mother Nature created this skin. So when you cut it, and you say you're only using a little slice of onion, maybe you're doing a hamburger or something like that, all you need to do is pop it on top. So you'll just start cutting your food now, you know, on the bias, right down the center, so that it fits right over your food hugger. So I ask you, do you want this or do you want this madness?
Right.
What's happening here is that it's still exposed to air and oxygen, so it's still degrading and getting all gross. So you can see this one's been sitting out a while.
It's slimy.
But guess what? You're never gonna reuse a plastic bag that's had an onion in it.
Right.
So it now goes into the landfill, and then you have to rebuy them. Same with our cans. So it also fits on your cans. We'll talk about that. You never now have to use the tin foil to fit over the tuna fish or the pet food can, because these fit over your standard cans and jars. So you can see, here's your pet food. That's the small food hugger. Fits right over the cat food or the dog food. You don't want to put cat food and dog food inside your refrigerator. It'll smell up your whole refrigerator. There's the cat food right there. Any mason jars. We know a lot of you have mason jars. You've lost the lid. You don't have a lid. Maybe you like to use your mason jars. It'll fit on top of your mason jars. I love this as an example because I have a 3-year-old and he never eats all of anything. So you open up your yogurt. Try not to splash it all out like I did. Take a couple of scoops, you know, pour half of it out, whatever you want to do. And then your small food hugger fits right over the top and creates a lid. So not only are you going to use them for your jars.
I didn't realize there were in a soda.
Oh, I love the soda can.
That's brilliant.
Well, because you know, if you allow yourself a soda a day, but you don't want to drink it all at once, it will keep the fizz inside the soda.
No, that's just good. How many of you, like, somebody will have a soda, only drink half of it, and it drives you crazy, you have to throw the rest of it away?
The fizz.
Or for me, I'll drink part of my diet, and then I want to put it away, and of course I have to throw it out.
Yep. Same if you're outdoors enjoying this beautiful summer we're all having, and you don't want the little gnats going into your red wine. There's nothing worse than a gnat in your red wine. I'll still drink my wine. No, I'm not gonna lie. I pull the little gnat out and I keep going. But
it's protein.
Now, it's protein, yeah. No, but you don't have to anymore. Now when you're sitting out there enjoying your friends and family, pop a food hugger. Give everybody a food hugger. If you lose a lid on a pickle or a jar, you can use it, but it also creates a nice way to sort of give you a handle on your jars as
Think
well.
about this. How often do we have a big barbecue and there's flies outside?
Yeah, true.
And you want to leave the pickle jar out there open.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to keep opening it. Just stick
Pop a
that
little
on
food
top of
hugger
there.
on top.
I mean, how about mustard? You want to leave mustard out
Sure.
because you've got a big
Jarred
picnic
mustard.
table set up?
They're
Stick it on the jar of mustard. Yeah,
they're
that's
stretchy,
such a good
so they'll
idea.
fit over various sizes. I love this example because we're talking about how it will preserve your fruits and vegetables, but it also saves you space. So this is just an example of refrigerator drawers. Maybe this is your crisper drawer. It's the exact same. These are halves of each other, okay? Exact halves. You can see our onion. I mean, that's what you might put it in. You know, that's the food storage container that it would fit. Look, there's a half a cucumber. There's your example. Guess what? That apple's still going brown because it's still exposed to air and oxygen. Inside here is the other half. Look at this. Completely safe, completely safe. Look at half our grapefruit, and then your apple, which you said you're
There's
doing
my
it.
apple.
Yeah, there's your apple. You pop it on top. Now remember, don't pull it on, don't tug it on like pantyhose or socks. Put it on, if you have to put it on the cutting board or whatever.
If you're
just
making
take
too
it.
much effort with it, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong, yeah. So just give it a little pop, and you can hear the air evacuating out. So think of your apple. This skin, Mother Nature designed to protect the inside of the fruit. Food huggers designed this skin, this second skin. If you look for food huggers out in the traditional marketplace, first of all, they're very hard to find. HSN sort of gobbled them all up. Okay, so we have a lot of the inventory. They're very hard to find. They're sold out many places. If you can find them, you're gonna pay 10 to 12, maybe even 15 bucks for a 4-pack.
Yeah,
just for a 4-pack.
I love Kelly talks faster than I do, which is
I
like
do.
the only
I
human
do.
being out there
I know.
who can.
I
But I
know.
really do want to repeat that. If you find them out there, if you can, and you can go online, maybe find them, there will be $10 to $12 for only 4. And then you have to buy the avocado ones separately. And those are what, around how much are the avocado
They're
ones?
10 bucks for a 2-pack.
For a 2-pack just of the avocado. We give you 2 of the different sizes in the avocado. You get 10 total, right? And we're at only $19.95. So obviously the savings is huge, and we have the total exclusive configuration to these. No one has a better price, and no one has a bigger configuration. And I just want to remind you, take advantage of the 5 Flex. If you're new, because I have a lot of you new getting this because you're like, oh, that's a brilliant idea, right? Wasting all that food. 5 Flex is any major credit card, and we accept PayPal, so you can use all of that. You will spread your payments out over 5 months. In this instance, you're only spending $3.99 and a little bit for shipping. But use that FlexPay because it's not happening after this weekend's over, after Tuesday. I want to say hi to Phyllis in Michigan. She ordered them.
Hi, Phyllis.
Hi, Miss Phyllis. Welcome.
Thank you for taking my call.
So you ordered these tonight?
I can't believe that I hadn't seen something like this before. I was telling the man I talked to before you guys, and I told him about me having a soda when I was sitting on my deck last summer. And when I went to pick it up to get a drink, a bee had flown into it and got my lip.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And if I had something like this, it would have never happened.
Yeah, you would have been able to protect your drink.
Good
right.
for you.
And plus, I live alone, and I don't eat a whole cucumber at one time, or a zucchini, or a tomato, or onion.
Yeah.
And this is really going to save a lot for me.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the money savings alone
Oh,
on saving
absolutely.
your food is going to be tremendous.
Oh, good for you for getting a bargain as well.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
You're going to love
Yeah.
them.
Well, good. Well, we hope you enjoy them, and thank you for taking some time to chat with us.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
Okay, bye, Phyllis.
Bye.
So this is Kelsey's signature essential that everybody falls in love with instantly. Sells out every single time you bring it to us here at HSN or elsewhere.
And for good reason.
Oh, you betcha. $19.95. We have all colors back in stock. The yellow, the mint, the red, and the blue.
That's
okay,
right. That's right.
Okay, the Moroccan blue is back in stock. It's $19.95. It's normally $29.95 if you want the yellow. And here I'm going to start talking quickly because I have 40 remaining. They will all go. Call us with your testimonial. Free shipping and handling and FlexPay. Okay, Kelsey, you have to tell us what makes it so unique and special than any other way of making popcorn.
Absolutely. Well, the microwave popcorn you're used to are most likely these guys. But I'm going to show you something you probably don't want to see. When you get into this, these bags are lined with PFOA, and they're filled with this congealed, cheesy goop that cannot be good for you.
Ew.
This is not something you want to be putting in your body. It's not something you want to be serving your family. And we really don't want this going anywhere in our kitchens. So we have a much better solution, much easier solution, much more affordable solution, and it's this popper right here. So great. By taking about a quarter cup, you can measure right in the top of the silicone lid here. Popped, beautiful. 8 cups of popcorn, so easy. And guess what? All that went in here was my kernels, and that was it.
That's it. And perfect every time.
Perfect every time. You can put a little pat of butter on top if you want to season it. Or what I love about popcorn is it truly is a blank canvas for flavor. So not only are you getting the popcorn popper.
And that's delicious, just plain.
It's really good, but you're also going to get recipes, and not just 1 or 2. You're going to get 15 popcorn recipes that come with this. And one of the recipes in here that I really love is this butter with rosemary, Parmesan, and garlic. So simple, a really easy way to season your popcorn and kind of take it to a gourmet level, if you will.
Right. Now that took you how long in the microwave?
3 minutes,
3
maybe
minutes.
a little less for some microwaves,
Depending.
or just click that popcorn button, but 3 minutes, I get my 8 cups of popcorn, making my gourmet rosemary, Parmesan, garlic popcorn right here.
Oh, how nice. And just
Smells
peace of
delicious.
mind.
Yes.
Knowing that you're, cooking this in glass. I mean, something that is not going to have all those yucky chemicals and all the other yuckies that we're not really sure what's in there, right?
Absolutely. Even when you are adding things to this, the butter, even if you're doing something sweet, at least you know exactly what's going into your popcorn. And tell me that's not delicious, right? It's so yummy. I also love this. I keep a few of these on hand. They are great housewarming gifts.
Sure.
It's really common to...
Yellow
we're
just sold out. That's
in
okay.
yellow.
You know what? Grab any color you can at this bit. If you want the Moroccan blue, that's going to be gone in the next few moments. Almost like a royal blue
I know.
color.
I love the red. Something about red and popcorn to me, just red seems like the signature color for popcorn. But when I set out to develop this line, I wanted everything to be cohesive. So all of these fun colors that you see, the silicone details, that carries throughout the entire line. So as you buy one thing and you buy other things, they're all going to look great and match in your kitchen. So I've showed you a really healthy, savory popcorn. Now we're going to go a little indulgent here.
Okay.
I've got a 5-year...
One of the other recipes? Because
Yes, one of the other little recipes.
These recipes are included.
Yes, so I
that.
have a 5-year-old little boy named Oliver at home, and he loves birthday cake and anything with sprinkles. So we're making birthday cake popcorn. I've got some white chocolate that's going to go on here.
Oh, yum.
Indulgent, yes, but at least I know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'd much rather serve this to him than those microwave popcorn bags. So I've got my white chocolate, and then this is too fun for you to not get on the action. Let's sprinkle this.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
How fun is that?
I would just love to see his face as soon as you put this in front of him.
I know.
Does he go bananas?
Oh,
I'm going to go bananas.
Anything with, in fact, I think I put rainbow sprinkles on broccoli the other day just to see if I can get him to dive in. But this is so fun. You saw that literally took under, got the 3 minutes in the microwave, 30 seconds to make this. It's so fun. Even for a kid's birthday gift, to take this birthday cake popcorn, gift the family a popcorn maker, it's a great idea.
And you really don't have to use any type of oil if you don't. You don't have to use any butter. I mean, that's the great thing about it. Just pop it. You know it's peace of mind for you because you're not getting all the chemicals and the preservatives and all the other...
Absolutely.
What we're not really sure of that's inside there.
That's the thing. You bring a really great point. If you want to go really healthy, we're talking only 30 calories per cup of popcorn here. So if you're looking for some healthy snack options...
I'm trying to... I'm going to...
You go for it. You go for it. And if you want to add the butter, that's only going to increase the calorie count to 60 calories per cup. So that's a really healthy, hearty snack that you can have. Popcorn is filled with fiber. It's a whole grain. It's a snack you can feel great about having.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. And now you can do it quickly. Because what else are the other options? You'd have to do it the old-fashioned way, right? On the stove.
Even the big poppers that are on the stove. You got the oil.
Yeah.
It's a little dangerous, especially if you're going to do it with kids.
True.
Just a little bit more cumbersome. This, not only is it easy to use, it's cute. It's a really darling piece to have in your kitchen.
And you would think, oh, that's not going to be able to do 8 cups, right? It does.
It really does. And for me, I know my husband and I love doing movie nights, and it's the perfect portion for 2 adults where, in fact, we like it so much. What we do half the time is we'll just go ahead and mix right into the bowl. So we'll add our garlic salt or our lemon pepper, whatever it is, and shake our popcorn up, and then we just eat out of the bowl.
And whatever you want. That's a nice thing. You can customize this to whatever works best for you. I know the yellow did sell out, but we're using that for demoing. You might be able to put your name on wait list. I'm not sure. sure, but check, especially securing this wonderful best price we've ever done. It's $10 off.
It's a great price.
It's not on wait list. Okay, well, anyway, grab any other color. 400 remain now in the Moroccan blue.
Yes,
Sorry.
great. So let's talk about a few more of the recipes you're going to get. I've got some examples over here.
Yes,
We've got
okay.
churro popcorn here with a nice cinnamon and sugar flavor profile.
Smell that.
Very nice.
Yummy.
We have chocolate and sea salt. We added some M&Ms for some fun color, but if you wanted to go more of a refined palette, you could absolutely just do the chocolate and sea salt. We have peanut butter caramel here and maple bacon, which is incredible. So yummy.
Wait a minute, maple bacon.
Maple bacon popcorn.
And popcorn.
Who says no to
Okay,
that?
how can you not get this lady's recipe book? Are you kidding? I have the last of the quantities there. That gives you a little idea of how creative and fun and
absolutely
easy and different all of your recipes are. Okay, what is here,
This is
Kelly?
Cookie Monster popcorn. So whether you are making for young ones or just young at heart, this is great. We just took white chocolate, used a little bit of blue food coloring. I have the candy eyes and then chocolate cookies throughout. I mean, that's pretty darn cute.
And just knowing that it's glass construction, that it's heat safe, that it's quick and it's fast, and you're not using, and really economical when you think about it. It's that one-time investment of under $20. You're not continuously going out and buying those other bags.
Absolutely, right.
That you're not really sure what's in there.
The other thing is, you know, the holidays aren't too far off here. So instead of making popcorn balls, we made popcorn bars instead of balls. But with the holidays coming around, if you do popcorn balls and you're looking for a way to make popcorn throughout the holidays that you can feel good about, this is a great tool to have on hand. I basically took a classic Rice Krispie recipe here with marshmallows, a little butter, tossed it with that air pop popcorn, and then drizzled it with chocolate. It's pretty fun.
Oh, and took what? Like less than probably 20 minutes? 10 minutes.
No, truly, because you've got the 3 minutes in the microwave, you melt your chocolate on the stove or your marshmallows on the stove, you toss it all together. This is something so simple. You can get kids involved in the kitchen, or if you don't consider yourself an elite cook or chef, this is something anyone can handle.
Listen, just what you did over here, putting the Parmesan, a little bit of the rosemary, right?
Absolutely,
and then
some
the
garlic salt.
Garlic salt. That tastes like gourmet popcorn.
It does,
I never would thought of that. And keep in mind, when you're ordering the popcorn maker from Kelsey Nixon, you're also getting over 15 yummy, delicious recipes in here too, in regards to cookies and other fun ideas, but also some yummy, savory mixes for your popcorn.
In fact, I want to talk about a few more savory
I'm going to bring this over here. And
you keep digging in here.
Thank you, my friend, because that is so delicious.
We have some chili and lime, so if you kind of like that Mexican flavor profile, that's really delicious. Lemon pepper and, lemon and black pepper, which is also great. I also just like straight lemon pepper on my popcorn. I think it's really, really delicious.
That was 3 minutes, not even.
No,
right?
I know, and we are just steaming in here. So let's do this chili lime because I really, really love this one. Just a little bit of heat. This is kind of more, maybe an adult profile. I'm not sure my Ollie would love this, but that bright pop of lime color in there, tossed together. And with this, because you've got that really strong spice in there, you don't need any butter even. Between the lime and the, can you smell that?
Oh.
It smells fantastic.
Goodness, yes.
The really great brightness from the lime zest is just lovely. Let's get one more of these going here.
Okay, at the same time, how many did we make already? I think we've made,
I know, we've been making
8 cups.
Absolutely.
I think we've made probably 45 cups of popcorn.
I know.
In just 10 minutes.
It's, you know, you can, how about this? You can have a popcorn party.
Yeah.
You get a couple of these, you have some friends over for a girls' night out, have everybody bring a custom popcorn to share the recipe. It'd be really fun.
It really would. Over 5,000, once again, have been spoken for. Here's what remains. The red, the mint, and the mint has been very much your signature color, which is so fun.
I really love that color.
I do too. And then in the Moroccan blue, I have fewer than 300 now remaining, and under 1,000 in the mint. But I know that sounds like a lot, but over 5,000 already spoken for, and we have over 400 people trying to get through. It's always been $29. And 95 cents. We took $10 off for our fall event that's been going on, because this is that time of the year too. You know, this is, the kids are starting back to school right now, and the fall, you know, the season's going to be changing, and staying in and watching TV and just smelling, you know, the house walking in and smelling just the aroma. I wish you could smell what we're smelling right now.
I know. You know, another thing that's really coming up that I'm looking forward to is college football season's about to kick off. And we love hosting parties. So this is a buffalo popcorn recipe. So I've got hot sauce and I've got butter in there, equal parts. I love mixing this together. And this is, I mean, this is truly something that's unique. You know, if you don't want to go to the trouble of making the hot wings, go ahead and make your hot wing popcorn. Really fun to serve to your guests, and it's something they probably never had before.
For sure. I've never heard of that before. That sounds so delicious.
It's really delicious.
We're going to say hi to Phyllis, joining us from California. Phyllis, please meet Kelsey. You're live on the air.
Hi,
and
Phyllis
just ordered the popcorn maker in the Moroccan blue.
Oh, wonderful.
Terrific. What do you think, Phyllis?
Well, it looks like it's a lot of fun to do with all the different ingredients you're putting on the popcorn.
Yes, and fun that you're getting. Kelsey is including some of those terrific recipes that comes along with the purchase on top of that. And what are you doing now? Let me ask you, are you using the little bags typically to make your popcorn, Phyllis?
Well, no, we usually get a pan and try to make it on the burner or the fire, you know, on my stove, and it scorches my pans. And, yeah, because my daughter doesn't like us using the microwave for popping corn.
Yes. Well, you know what? And I think a lot of people feel that way. But now, honestly, having this glass and this wonderful design that Kelsey has come up with, it tastes just like you made it fresh on the stove.
It really does. And knowing that all that's going in there is those popcorn kernels. That's all it takes. You don't have to add anything else to it, but yet popcorn is that blank canvas for flavor. So you can have as much fun as you want to.
Yeah, I'm actually buying it for my husband.
Oh, there you go.
Good. Smart lady.
Yes, you bet. 3 minutes, he'll be happy and he can go to town. I love it. Phyllis, thanks for taking the time to share your day with us, and we're going to ship this right out to you. We so appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Phyllis. I love it. She's buying it for her husband.
That's a
very
smart. You know, it really is a great gift. Great for the gift closet. It's great to have on hand.
Boy, you're not kidding. Okay, Moroccan blue, final call. All right, and then it looks like after that, mint. I now have fewer than 800. And in red, that's going to be your best bet, but only in that color do we have a little bit over 1,000. So that's our most popular at this point. Most people are telling us are ordering a few of these. That's so smart. For housewarming gifts, for bridal shower gifts, for those of us, and I'm going to ask, I don't know if we have another bag popcorn, but if Kelsey could open that up or show the inside. I think sometimes seeing is believing, because listen, we're all about convenience and quick and fast, and it's just like, unfortunately, the way life is, right? Right. But when you get down to it, and you see, when you just cut that open, because we never even cut that open. We just put it in unopened.
Isn't that crazy?
Look what's inside there.
But the thing is,
and what is inside
you talk
there?
about convenience and effort. What I just did does not take any more effort. It's less. It's more affordable, and you get the opportunity to put on your popcorn exactly what you want to have on it. So that's really, it's best to step away from the microwave.
You know what, a great example too, I'm going to share this to everyone, Kelsey, because like I said, I've never really saw the inside of this, because you don't even know if it has butter or whatever additives are in there. But look at these that you're buying, the natural, right? The natural
color.
Look at the difference in color.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So crazy.
And just in the size and the coloring of the corn here. So yeah, you can, I think seeing is believing. The nice thing is, it's still that same convenience, going back to it, but it's that peace of mind knowing that you know what's going in there. Absolutely. You know that it's, it's glass, so it's, you don't have to worry about the fact that it's heat safe, and I think that's so important as well. Is it not going to work well with the heat? No, that's not the case. And it's what, 1 cup? Or however.
Not even, it's a quarter cup, so it's a heaping quarter cup. So once again, I mean, the process could not be more simple. You have your glass bowl. In it goes. This baby on top. Now, if you want to use the butter, you can. You don't have to. In fact, we'll pop this one without butter. And 3 minutes in the microwave. That's all it takes.
That's it. Okay, now you just brought one out here. Yes. And it's going to make 8 cups. So I see some other yummy things. What do you have going here?
Fresh lemon zest in this, some lemon pepper, and Parmesan. And one other thing I love to do is I like to take either fresh ground pepper or fresh ground salt right on to popcorn. Once again, you could go to the movie theater and indulge, and it's just that mysterious
What is it?
What is it? We don't know. So if you want to indulge with your popcorn, that's okay. We're totally okay with that. Just use ingredients from your kitchen so you know exactly what's going into that popcorn. You like it?
It's like gourmet.
It is like gourmet.
I am not kidding. Even for sorry, but even for little gifts. Oh, if you want to put these in baggies and then give them out, you know, to some of the different teachers and around the holidays and thinking of you, and then you can put label on the outside. Oh,
Very
this
cute.
is rosemary garlic popcorn. Oh my.
Or I was even thinking my son's just getting ready to play Little League, and so taking the team color and doing the blue popcorn or the red popcorn or the yellow popcorn, whatever it may be. And it's just so simple. The butter melts down, it coats those kernels, makes very delicious popcorn that you can feel good about serving and you can feel good about eating yourself.
And that's what, if you decide, if you want to put just a little, you know, pat of butter at the top or oil or whatever it is that you want to do, coconut oil or really, the sky is the limit. You can do that, and then it's going to melt at the same time, or you could put it in after, when whatever as you did, make it really gourmet over here.
Yeah, let me share a few more of these recipes you're going to be getting. So cookies and cream popcorn, peanut butter popcorn, rosemary garlic popcorn, even a farmer's market pickle popcorn. So for people who want to go a little more creative, spicy cheddar popcorn. You know, there's a lot of great ideas in here. And I bet that after having this guy for a week or two, you're going to think of, oh, what I really want is coconut lime popcorn. It's simple enough, and that flavor profile of popcorn is so forgiving that you can play around with flavors, and it's going to taste so delicious.
And this is especially made for your son.
It is.
I love that.
Ollie's birthday popcorn. He loves it.
That's white chocolate and colored sprinkles, and it's delicious.
It's very
delicious.
delicious.
And you melted the white chocolate. That's the beauty. You know what it is. You made it. You can get a block or however you want to do it.
You know, and the other thing that's crazy is you know, popcorn's a really healthy snack. It's something I like feeding my son. But even as you go down the aisles of these gourmet grocery stores, you can buy bagged popcorn that markets itself as really healthy. But those bags of popcorn sometimes cost $5 or $6 to buy.
Good point.
I can buy a whole, you know, carton of kernels for the same price and make 40 different batches of popcorn where I get to control the entire flavor profile. I can get my family involved in making the popcorn in the kitchen and have a great time.
Well, we are now close to 6,000 spoken for. And boy, are we busy. It will be and normally is $29.95. It's been a #1 signature for Kelsey Nixon. Of course, many of you know Kelsey from the cooking channel. She is so much fun, so enthusiastic. Her recipes are delicious. They're easy. They're fun to follow. And most importantly, it's that first taste. I mean, honestly, just even with popcorn, what you do to make a difference. To think outside the box and give us ideas on how to do that. There it is. It was that simple, live on television. I think we're up to now maybe 80 cups of popcorn.
Seriously.
In the few moments that we have been on TV together.
So I wanted to show you, this is one thing my husband Robbie and I do a lot, is we'll actually take the popcorn fresh from the microwave, we'll season it, and then we shake it up. And you notice that I'm holding this. This glass does not get too hot to touch.
That's a great point.
So I can pull it straight from the microwave to make our popcorn, and then we can eat it straight out of the bowl for our movie date night.
And then it stays nice and warm, which is great too. And that's just simple butter and salt.
This is butter, salt, and I added a little bit of lemon pepper. But you could go butter, salt, little pepper.
Parmesan cheese. I mean,
let's just do that.
Is everything just better with Parmesan cheese? Are you kidding? How in the world do you go wrong? Last 30 seconds remaining. I don't even think I mentioned the fact that we're also featuring this with FlexPay. So when you shop with a major credit card or debit card, it's under $10 to get it home. It is very final. Looks like last quantity on the Moroccan blue. Last call going out on mint. Red's going to be your best bet.
Great.
How exciting. We're so thrilled that it's back. And fall event price for limited time special. Perfect timing here today. And don't forget, the great thing is you're getting the recipe book here too. So you have 15 different fun little recipes. And some are going to be a little bit sweet, some are going to be a little bit salty, some are going to be a little bit savory, some are going to be a little spicy. I mean, so you have something for everyone too.
That's right. Everyone's going to find something they like. And then you can even go even further outside of the box and making popcorn balls or squares or Cookie Monster popcorn, for crying out loud. You can do anything.
How fun is that? The little actual cookies are inside here. And then you are, the sky is the limit. You are in control. We just hit over 6,000. Oh my goodness, look, there's even googly eyes in there too.
Isn't that so cute?
How fun.
Perfect for a birthday.
Yes, 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes and you want peace of mind and know that you're serving your children, your family, your loved ones, yourself, delicious, 100% gourmet popcorn. I know our clock is down, but we're so incredibly busy. We're extending our time just a little bit here.
I'm so glad.
If you're just tuning in for the first time, it's we'll see you next time. So fun.
We're here.
And we love your signature popcorn. This is all glass, correct?
All glass.
It stays pretty much cool to the touch,
Absolutely.
even when you take it out of the microwave.
Yep. In fact, I have used this over 2 or 3 times now, and even after putting it in, because we've made nearly 80 cups of popcorn, it really is cool. I mean, it's a little warm, but absolutely comfortable to handle in and out. So I've got about a heaping 1/4 cup of kernels in here. You can measure that in the silicone top if you'd like, but I kind of like to reserve that for just a little pat of butter. It goes in either on the popcorn setting or for about 3 minutes, and in no time you get that great, beautiful popcorn.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
It is the best, most versatile, easiest to set up and break down and use it as you see fit storage and organization in your home. It is fall cleanup and organization and sane-making time in your life. So you're looking at some versatile ways to create more shelving, to create more storage, to get a little bit more organized and transition from season to season. And usually, you know, that starts with a huge headache and hassle of setup and Allen wrenches and Swedish instructions and dowel thisy, whoosy, whatsies. You don't have any whoosies or whatsies when it comes to origami. It comes out of the box. It is powder coated steel, so it's indoor, outdoor friendly. It lasts a lifetime, and setup is boom, out of the box, open it up, and you're set to go. Now this is one of our brand new models. It is one of the fastest selling items we've ever done, which is the pantry rack. And now it comes with these 2 also collapsible, removable metal mesh drawers. You get it today, not for $129.95, which normally when a new origami product hits the industry, it goes out at full price. Because it's fall cleanup, because it is our back to school, back to life organization event, you don't pay $129.95, and I promise you it's worth it. Today, you get it for $89.95. Free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments, so it's less than $18 on any major debit or credit card, and a ton of great colors to choose from. Tracy Rosa is gonna walk us through the colors. She's gonna show you that not only is the rack itself collapsible,
I know,
but even the magic drawers that come along with it are.
I still can't believe this. This does amaze me because, you know, we want it to be simple. We want life to be simple. And does it get any simpler than that? I mean, take a look at this. Not only do you have a collapsible storage system, but now you've got these collapsible drawers. So just in case you want to use this rack without the drawers, or just in case you want to break it down so you're moving it room to room, you don't have to worry about where you're going to store these really big drawers. And these are big drawers. I mean, each one of these drawers holds 10 pounds worth of weight. So look at that capacity. But this is origami, Brett. You know, this is exactly what you said. No work. So it's going to come to your house flat packed like this. And that's it. You literally open it up, gravity does the work for you, it falls into place, and then here is your famous origami clasp right here. That secures this entire shelving system in place. You put the top back on, and then there you go. You're good to go. Here's the cool thing about this. This is that perfect footprint. This is great for the bathroom. This is great for that tight-knit area. This is great for the pantry because it's just 11 inches off the wall. So where can you not find 11 inches worth of space? And then you're getting all of that extra vertical storage space. Each shelf is close to 2 feet wide here, so it's not gonna take up a lot of area. And again, each shelf holds 20 pounds worth of weight, so 100 pounds worth of weight. That's without the shelves or without the drawers. Each drawer holds 10 pounds worth of weight. And Brett, take a look at this. We pride ourselves on how we have these removable drawers. There are no tracks, there are no wheels, there's no lining anything up. It just slides into place nice and easy like that. Again, that beautiful powder coated steel, that mesh steel that allows you to see exactly what is in each one of these drawers.
Okay, so one of the things I always want to make sure you have a chance to see is this giant table of stuff that you bought at the grocery store, at the big box store, wherever it is that you go to stock up. Just to give you a visual representation, that entire table goes onto one rack. and look at how sturdy it is, how stable it is. Whether you want to wheel out your pantry supplies while you're cooking, or out to a barbecue grill, or out to the people that you're hosting with drinks on it, you see how sturdy and stable it is, and it also gives you an idea of what an incredible capacity a shelf like this holds for you today. Now, this is the white one, and you'll notice there's even room to spare down here. We have it available for you in the vintage bronze, in the silver, in the red as well. If you want a pop of color, red is going to be your only opportunity to get this one home. And now you get a chance to see, you know, we prop this out with a lot of great kitchen stuff because we're in the kitchen this hour. We call it a pantry rack. But, you know, it's really up to you, whether it's a playroom or an office, whether it is a smaller garage and you just need some vertical storage. It really is wherever you want it built for you. Now, it's been designed, meant for the pantry, but nobody's gonna tell on you if you've got another space that you need it in.
Well, I mean, I think of the bathroom because I've told this story before. The storage system that I had there before was plastic. And listen, I've got 2 daughters and a lot of hair. So that means a lot of hair supplies. I got a lot of curling iron straighteners, and I let one go into the basket that wasn't all the way cool, and it melted all the way through. Obviously, that's not the best material you want in a bathroom. You don't want particle board because of the heat and the humidity. So you want that powder coated steel. You want something that is going to, you know, stand the test of time. It's not going to break down, but you want storage. So just, you know, think of it for a second. Amuse me if you would. How much stuff could you put in here? I mean, rollers, curling iron, straighteners, blow dryers. You can put all of your makeup. You can put everything that is taking up space there now can go in these drawers because you can really load these drawers up and then they slide in and out. So if you have this full of, let's say, some makeup or lotions and potions, you can just wheel it or take this out and take it to wherever you need it to be. Or like you said, it's so easy on wheels.
Well, and if you're doing like a home office or a crafting room, you know, you've got spools of yarn, you've got extra supplies in here. If it's a home office, all the sorts of random supplies go here, and then you've got extra paper and extra filing cabinets. I mean, origami really is the most intuitive, easy to set up, and most versatile vertical storage that we offer here at HSN, and I think the best that you'll find anywhere in the world. I mean, I really don't think I'm speaking in hyperbole as somebody who has broken down and set up more homes than I care to admit, and whose life is constantly in flux and changing, that we want solutions that last from one home to the next. We want solutions that can be set up easily in an attic or a basement, as well as it can be done in a bathroom or a bedroom. Something that goes into a storage facility if you're looking for ways to be better organized. It's really one that you buy and you never have to replace for the rest of your life. And as you move or grow or change, for you, for your kids, for your grandkids, for those that are setting up their first home or their 10th home, it constantly grows and changes with you. It never has to be half broken to be broken down. It's not particle board. It's not those weird little wooden dowel things that snap off. It's not plastic that cracks. It's indoor, outdoor friendly. I mean, if you think about this on a covered porch or patio and have plantings on it, you know, these are aerated shelves, so you could have these and be watering them every single day and then keep supplies down below. We call it a pantry rack, but sky's the limit with you. But today is the only day for 5 flexible payments, and it's really one of our only airings with the quantity that we have that you get a full $40 in savings today. You add in free shipping and handling, and you're talking almost $55 for one of our most highly rated and reviewed products. One that once you get it home, you'll be thrilled about the deal today. Who doesn't love a good price? Well, but a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, when it's still exceeding your expectations in your garage, in your covered porch or patio, or in your bathroom, you'll go, I don't care how much I paid for it. It sure has been worth every single penny.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that you talked about the patio, because in all honesty, this is where ours is right now, because it's right by the pool. So we take all of our towels and we fold them up here, but listen, this holds all of the sunscreen, all of the goggles, everything that, you know, if it's wet, they're always gonna be wet, and I feel safe putting it in here because this isn't gonna break down. But when you have a system with drawers, think of how much stuff you can put in there. It's not just a flat shelving system where you can only do one level. You can load up in these. It holds 10 pounds worth of weight. But again, it's not a storage problem. So check this out as I hit myself in the face. It breaks down to just like this. So you never have to worry about, you know, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna store this, if I'm gonna take it on the road with us, or I'm gonna, you know, if I do trade shows, or if I go to the farmer's market and you need a display case, this is perfect for that. Zero assembly.
And you also don't have to use them if you don't want. If you want to take this outside while you're having a garage sale or a yard sale, it is the simplest, easiest way to set up, break down, and display and sell through your products at a garage sale. Just do yourself a favor and put a little note right here that says, this rack ain't for sale. Although for $89.95 the sale you got on it today, you could probably make your money back, sell it at the end of the day, have one less thing to carry back into the home, but it will make it easier than it's ever been before. You know, for me, organization should be about organizing the clutter in my life, not about figuring out how to set up the clutter to organize my life.
Well, I mean, you and I both talk about this. I hate to throw you under the bus again, but
my hot mess playroom.
Your hot mess playroom.
This is my kids' playroom, for the record. I don't need a playroom. I'd like one, but no, it's my kids' hot mess playroom.
Yeah, and I've got 2 kids, and listen, I'm constantly like, put your stuff away, put your toys away, pick stuff up, and then they either go underneath the bed or hiding out of sight, out of mind. This gives them a wonderful storage solution. So things that they wouldn't necessarily be able to put on a shelf, they can now put in these drawers. So those smaller toys, you know, the ones that come with a million different pieces, now you have a drawer system for them that they can now, and then it slides in and out. It's not like it's a big bulky piece of furniture. Anybody can slide these in and out, and these drawers come all the way out. So it's about getting organized. I think this is great. You know, it's back to school time. You know, to be able to have a place where you can put the backpack, the lunchbox, your kids' uniforms, their shoes, everything is right there. So it makes getting in and out the door easier in the morning.
Well, the other nice thing is it can change and transition through the seasons. It could be a temporary mud room for all my friends up in the Midwest that need one in the winter months. And in the summer months, put it outside and let it be a rack for the goggles and the floaties and the towels and all that kind of stuff. Now, for those of you shopping right now, I will let you know, this one right here is far and away our #1 top seller. White already sold out in the kitchen island cart that I showed you with that big butcher block on it. White will be the first one to sell out at our special sale price. And once we lose quantities, prices do go away. They do come back at higher points. So this is a real good opportunity day to buy. And on this white shelf that you're all buying, for under $18, we're talking a little over 50 cents a day. Everything that's on just this shelf alone and is easily wheeled and not wobbly and not tipping and not bowing is every single thing you see on this table.
Yeah, and I think that you can all relate to this. I mean, I went to the grocery store the other day, came home, I took two big loads with my kids from the car to the countertops. I unload everything and I looked and I'm like, where in the world are we gonna put all this? And then I've double bought because I didn't do inventory before I left. This makes everything so much easier. I can walk into the pantry, I can walk out and I can wheel this out there and I can take a look. All right, what do I have? I've got green beans, great. I've got some lima, I can see what I have and I know what I need. You know, check out the space that you're getting in between each shelf here. Big enough for those big cereal boxes, big enough for, holds gallons of water there. But the fact that I can wheel this out and I can now unload everything right here and then wheel it in. But this is the deal. We need you to understand the capacity. We need you to understand that just because it is a smaller footprint doesn't mean it's not mighty.
No.
It doesn't mean that all this stuff here fits perfectly here. And it's less than a foot off the wall.
It's like me. It's tiny but mighty.
Exactly.
Tiny but mighty.
That's what I
And
would
by the way, it's got this great little lip so that if you have cans sort of on their sides, nothing rolls or spills off of it. If you have fruit and vegetables along the top here, nothing spills or pours off of it. If you had it in the bathroom with your lotions and your potions, there's this great little design here that keeps anything round from rolling off of it. And then it folds up and stores when you don't need it. You know, one of the other reasons Origami's been such a popular brand for us here at HSN is because anywhere where you have a walk-in closet, a walk-in pantry, that is dead space. You need empty space so that you can walk in and get to it. You could use these like little blocks of a Tetris game and you can set them in, move them out of the way, have your kitchen countertop appliances on them, which you can easily get to, but get all your kitchen countertop space back. You can have them in the pantry with the stuff you're using this season and the canned goods and the stuff that you have always way back in the back of the actual shelving in the pantry. pantry. It's a way for you to put shelving in any closet that doesn't actually have built-in shelving, and gosh knows what that California company that does closets wants to charge to make shelving for you, and it's all permanently affixed. I mean, renters get the short end of the stick because you want great shelving, but you don't want to pay for it to go somewhere that you don't own and that you're stuck with this. It goes with you, house after house, apartment after apartment. It breaks down, it goes up and down the stairs easy, it gets in and out of the car easy. It's a phenomenal brand. It is our #1 best-selling storage and organization brand out there, and when any of it goes on sale like what you see, it is really a wonderful time to stop for a moment and think, where do I have some dead space? Where am I disorganized? Where could I use some more shelving? We've got only about 2 minutes left to go, and we're gonna jump to the phones and talk to Jennifer, who's calling us from out in California. Jennifer, I guess for you, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, Jennifer, how are you?
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm fine. How are you?
We're good, thank you. Now, I understand you ordered the pantry rack today. Have you ever gotten the pantry rack before, or just other origami products?
Just other origami products.
So
I love it. I have 2 of the 4 shelves and 2 of the, I think it was the 3 shelves.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this, and I think it would work perfectly for my bathroom because I don't have a lot of space in there, and I can kind of move it around. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Well, you know what, it's a great one, especially with those drawers. You know, in the bathroom, I know we all have a lot of sort of hodgepodge stuff that you need to find a way to get rid of it. And obviously, as somebody that's owned origami before, what would you say to anybody out there that's going, you guys sure are talking a lot of hyperbole about a shelving system? It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Well, you know what? It collapses easy. It's easy to set up, and it's easy to move around because the 2 or the 3 shelves that I have my microwave on it. I have my stand mixer on it. So when I need to move it out and around, I have mobility, and I like that about it. So I can move it out of the spaces and into the spaces that I need it, and out of the way, and it works wonderful.
Jennifer, thank you so much for your call.